students. It's nice to see you again. I'm teacher Elges, your language teacher. Our topic today is the world around us. Lesson 5. Are you ready? Let's go. Let's see what we're going to learn in this lesson. Can you use this? Vocabulary: tower, field, mountain, museum, waterfall. Useful language. Where do you want to go? I want to go to Nepal and see the mountain. Now let's learn some words.
New words. Listen, point, and say.
Tower, tower. Field, field. Mountain, mountain. Museum, museum. Waterfall, waterfall. Tower, tower. Field, field. Mountain, mountain. Museum, museum. Waterfall, waterfall.
Well done. These are the words that we're going to use throughout the lesson. I want you to look at the picture and read the text. Alright, now let's go to the next part.
Listening. Listen and draw lines.
Now before we listen, I want you to look at the pictures. The first picture is about the waterfall. Isn't it beautiful? Next to that picture is it looks like in the museum. Have you ever been in the museum? And next picture down below is flowers. Wow, it's amazing. And the last picture is about mountains. It's a snowy mountain. Be sure to wear your jacket if you're going in these cold places. Now let's listen, and I want you to listen carefully.
Look at the pictures. Listen. There is one example. 1.
Let's plan our holiday. Where do you want to go, Steve?
I want to go to Brazil to see the waterfalls.
Yeah, the waterfalls are really beautiful.
Can you see the line? This is an example. Now, listen and draw lines.
Now that you have the example, it's time for you to draw a line. I hope you're ready. Here we go.
2.
What about you, Dad? Where do you want to go?
Oh, I want to go to Nepal and see the mountains.
The Himalayas?
Yes, they are really beautiful.
3.
And Mom, where do you want to go?
I want to go to Japan and see the flower fields.
Wow, I've seen the pictures. They look amazing.
Yes, Steve.
4.
And Kim, where do you want to go?
I want to go to Germany and see the museums.
Oh yes, there are so many, especially in Berlin.
All right. So, what are the things that you've heard? Right. They are planning their holiday. Well, did you hear where Dad wants to go? He said he wants to see the mountains. And Mom, where did Mom want to go? Yes, Mom wants to go to see the flower field. And Kim wants to go to see the museum. Now let's check our answers.
Yeah!
Good job! You got the correct answers. Now on to the next part.
Useful language. Listen, then practice.
Listen carefully and I want you to repeat.
Where do you want to go?
I want to go to Nepal and see the mountains.
Where do you want to go?
I want to go to Nepal and see the mountains.
Okay, this is about where do you want to go? In these questions, you're going to answer, I want to go to, and then Nepal is the place, and see the mountains. See the mountains is the things that you want to see in that place. So, where do you want to go? Okay, in this part, we're going to read the text and try to answer the questions below. Read about a family's plan to travel in France. Circle true or false. Are you ready? Let's go. Now let's read. Where do you want to go? Hi, I'm Jacques. I live in France. My family is planning a holiday around the country. I want to go to the Alps and see the mountains, like Mount Blanc. My dad wants to go to see the waterfalls. My mom wants to go to Paris and see the museums. My little sister, Mary, wants to go to Provence and see the flower field. Now let's answer questions 2, 3, and 4. Number 1 is an example. Jackie's family is planning a holiday. The answer is true. Number 2. His father wants to go to see the mountains. The answer is false. 3. His mother wants to go to Marseille. The answer is false. 4. His sister wants to see the flower field. The answer is true. Now let's check our answers.
Yeah!
You got the correct answers. This time, you have to practice how to speak. Point, ask, and answer. Where do you want to go? I want to go to Germany and see the Berlin TV Tower. Okay, that is picture number 1. How about picture number 2? What can you say in picture number 2? You will say, where do you want to go? I want to go to Japan and see the flower field. You have to say, I want to go to, then you will say the place and see what you're going to see in that place. Now, number 3, where do you want to go? I want to go to Canada and see the mountains. Practice speaking about picture number 4 and number 5. Writing. You have to complete the sentences. Where do you want to go? Fill in the spaces with correct words to complete the sentences. There are three sentences that you need to complete. See the examples in your book to complete this task.
Time for practice.
Where do you want to go? I want to go to Nepal and see the mountains. Where do you want to go? I want to go to Japan and see the flower fields. Where do you want to go? I want to go to Canada and see the waterfalls. Where do you want to go? I want to go to France and see the museums. Now, in writing, don't forget that the countries starts with a capital letter because countries is a proper noun. Now let's review. Tower, field, mountain, museum, waterfalls. Alright, that's the end of our video. I hope you learned a lot today. See you again next time. Bye bye.